what about around the world? We sort of view magic as a joke or something for children. What about around the world? I assume that's not the case.
It's not. I mean, people are very superstitious. Even in here, they just don't admit it. But, you have like Taoist funerals in East Asia where when a person dies, before they can be buried, the soul is kind of super vulnerable and ghosts can attack the corpse and inhabit it and use it as like death puppets. And it's a whole thing. But so during a funeral, all the family has to like play all these dissonant music and like make a lot of noise, like da 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 da, just bang drums and do stuff because it scares the ghosts. So Taoist funerals are very loud, very it just sounds like a bunch of noise and people yelling and just hitting random chords. But it's to scare away the ghosts, otherwise their family member is gonna get possessed. Very real fear of that. So it's loud, grand affairs.
Well, that goes on in some aspects of Christianity, I want to say, with the birds and their souls or something, a bird taking their souls. I don't know. I get a lot of this stuff from horror films, so I might be making it up. I might be making it up. But so magic, or what we would, it's kind of hateful to use the word magic because, to these people, it would just be spirituality, and Christianity to them would be its own brand of magic. Right. But what would we here consider to be another magical usage of or dealings with that situation? I assume. What about Europe? I kind of consider Eastern Europe to be kind of mysterious. The freaky Eastern Europeans. Well, I don't know. That's where Vlad the Impaler's from. There was some weird stuff going on there.
Eastern Europe is very interesting because they're currently dealing with a lot of internal things, but also they've had they've had a lot of forced communism being in the Eastern Bloc. So it's weird because they're they're trying to bring back traditions, but they're doing it in a very super nationalistic way, which might not be their tradition. It's like this forced upon way because the upper class says it's the most official way, and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess.
Probably not too dissimilar from China in that sense, then, where these things might be outlawed or.
Yeah, because a lot of up and coming countries want to be taken seriously. So even in sub-Saharan Africa, Eastern Europe, all these up and coming countries, they think that if we practice these like ghost funerals or these things to scare away evil spirits and death, that the Western powers won't take us seriously. And so they're forcing themselves to be like the West in order to be taken seriously at the cost of their traditions.
That's that does make sense because they're probably not wrong. Like historically, the West has been pretty prejudiced.
I think as long as you're not killing more people, it should be just fine. Who cares?
Yeah. But
it all comes down to the fact that we're playing with dead things,